Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're new, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It definitely helps the channel. And as always, before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor, don't make any medical claims, and I will not give any medical advice. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first, and welcome to week 210 update. And it's never too late to make a change, and certainly that's how I feel like I'm in that direction where I want to be going right now. I had a good week. I didn't lose any weight. I stayed neutral, and I feel really, really good. We had a lot going on this past weekend. We had the Johnny Appleseed Festival on Saturday. Got there about 8:30 in the morning. Took out a lot of photos. Actually, it took about 500 some odd photographs, and I went over to my friend Rocky's house and I gave him all my photos from this past weekend and all the ones I've done for the last 2 months. But yeah, so that lasted from 8:30 to 5 in the afternoon. Donna and I stayed there till about 4:30, quarter 5, and we left and went home. Now, initially I went down there for a few hours and I did whatever I wanted to do, which was grabbing up photographs and stuff like that and talk to anybody that wanted to stop and say hi to me. And yeah, and then of course they had that some apple crisp. I'll probably throw a photo in the timeline. Not low carb, not keto, but it's a fall treat that we have every year in this city when they have the this particular event, which was the 250th birthday celebration, and it was capped off by a parade Sunday, and it lasted about an hour. I'll have that video behind this video, and guess so. Maybe I'm going to set this up as a premiere, and then we could just talk, and I'll answer any questions you want me to ask. And of course, we did the bingo Friday night. Donna didn't win as usual, but she had another good crowd. I was short-handed again while we were, and I was walking around like my head, like a chicken, my head cut off, and but everything came out fine with everything that they do there. Yeah, and then of course we had the parade Sunday, and I thought there'd be a lot more people there for a big event like that, but it wasn't. And like usually when we put out a parade, it's not really that big, but this was a lot bigger than I anticipated. I saw some different floats, and I saw some floats that I hadn't seen in a while. And a lot of those floats have been retired. They're in some of our one of our museums, and they're not designed to be moved without taking a chance and getting something broken, but. Anybody that wanted to be a part of it could have actually just got involved with the parade committee, and marched out that way. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about every day is a chance to change your life. Now I was going to do a new YouTube channel, and I actually did get one going, low carb recipes with Ron. But I'm realizing that it's a tremendous amount of work to put a YouTube channel together, and it takes a long time to build up a community of people that trust you and believe in you and encourage you, and like I'm trying to encourage you guys. So I decided to stay with Ron's Keto Cafe and just change my subtitle to low carb recipes and more. And I put a little clever smiley face with a chef's hat on top for like a logo. And I'm going to go with that, and I'm not going to worry about trying to get the channel monetized anymore. If it happens, it'll happen. Now currently I have like 1,910 subscribers, and then they have I'm about 1,500 hours away from getting monetized. Will that ever happen? I don't know, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's more important to just stay with it, keep chugging along, and whatever needs for me to change to get some more weight off, that's what I need to do, and that's why I put that title up there. And so today, Monday, actually it's Tuesday, it's 17th already. We got a quiet week with appointments, one more appointment for Donna next week, and that's it for the month. And so I'm doing like like this morning I did a carnivore breakfast. I made eggs and bacon, scrambled eggs, 3 eggs over each, 3 scrambled eggs, and I had bacon that I cooked up in the air fryer. And today I'm going to do like a beef and butter fast, just basically ground beef and butter, and I'm using 2080 ground chuck. Yeah, so I'm going to film some of this process out to give you guys an idea how I'm doing this, and we'll see if I can lose any weight this week. But I'm trying to get myself back on track. I feel a little more uneasy about my weight right now. I want to get my weight down to about 240, maybe 230, and I'd be fine with that. And so I'm not that far off from there, but you know, again, if I continue to make bad food choices and because of the economy and everything, my weight has a tendency to spike up, you know, and it's all over the place. Now, I did notice like last night around maybe 6, 7 o'clock, I started craving carbs again, and what's been going on a lot of times, I'll eat a lot of heavy carbs late at nighttime again, and I think that it all boils down to because I'm not eating enough over the course of the day. So I'm going to be changing up on that a little bit. I have a lot more meat in the freezer now than I had for the last month there, and this week I'm gonna do another big huge order with meats, and I'm gonna get some. You can use pressure frozen vegetables, guys. I mean, frozen's fine really because they're flash frozen when they when they process them, and and I don't have a problem with that, and I try to make everything easy as possibly can be. So I'm gonna pick up a variety of frozen vegetables, and we're gonna make some stuff with that along with the meals, so we can have some side dishes for some low carb weight loss meals. Because a lot of I didn't want to just stick to just basically keto, because if you're doing just basically keto, what typically happens is a lot of that stuff is very restricted with keto. This is why I'm switching my weight loss to more of a low carb weight loss plan. Do some carnivore meals in between here and there, and some beef and butter fasts, even do some egg fasting once in a while. And that's how I'm going to approach it, and continue on making some low carb weight loss desserts and that sort of thing for you guys and for the channel. And and I'm going to you'll be noticing that I'm going to have different playlists there for you for a variety of different recipes. And I'm editing some of my older videos, and I'm re-putting them up on the channel, and with cleaner thumbnails and stuff like that. So anyway, I hope you are, excited about that. I'm going to be making some more shapo recipes. I haven't made any shapo recipes in a while because basically I ran out of food. I was down to one meal last month. I don't like living like that. And then you get those food stamps that we apply for because, I'm not an illegal coming into the country. So, and for other various reasons. And, it's really hard to get those. And then when I asked my sister, I said, she came back she had a nice vacation up in Portugal for her 70th birthday. She went to go see the Lady of Fatima and all that up there. And I asked her the other day when she came back, and I asked her how much you get for food stamps. She said she only gets $40 a month. I said, what the heck is $40 a month? It costs you $40 just to go down there and pick up your groceries for gas. So it's a shame what's going on right now. So but in the meantime, I don't try to get too discouraged about it. I'm just trying to take one day at a time as the good Lord gives it to me. And I never been homeless. I always had a vehicle. I had cable for a while, and and I've always had electricity and food in my mouth. And even my sister said, right, you can always go down to food pantry and get a meal over there, or go down to another organization they call the near Jenny's Food Bank, where you can go down and get anything you want over there, within reason, and it's free if you need it. A lot of people that I'm not ashamed to go down there. It's just that I just don't want to do that right now and that sort of thing. But let me know if you fall into that category, because we're two seniors there. We're struggling big time. And my rent's going to go up again next year. I don't know. I don't know where everything's going to go right now. Still haven't got a job yet, and it's a lot of places currently have hiring freezes and stuff like that. And when they do get interviewed, they don't call me up, or they don't want me or anything like that for whatever reason. And so I really don't know. But I just juggling along, and I'm just taking one day at a time. And I would encourage you to keep doing the same thing. And I'm going to continue putting recipes up for you guys, and continue with the weekly updates and any events that we have coming up. We did have a food truck festival that Friday, but I did the bingo Friday. And the bingo did a banquet for the volunteers and for the spouses. And I normally go to that, but I didn't go to that this year because I wanted to do the parade, because it was the same time as the parade. So, we pick and choose, right? And so I'm just chugging along. Now the walking wise, like I did 104 miles of walking last month there, and I was easing off on the walking this month. I've been going out sporadically here and there and stuff like that, and you know, and yeah, and then of course I told you guys on a couple of videos ago that I got so riled up with Comcast or Xfinity, and I ended up switching everything over to from Comcast over to T-Mobile. T-Mobile gave me a really good deal on my internet. I'm getting that for $60 a month, and I was paying with between the phone and the internet, I was paying over $400 a month, and so I cut that down to about $160 a month because now I got T-Mobile for the internet. I have T-Mobile for my mobile phone now. Yesterday I got an email from Comcast here because I no longer have a Comcast account with them. They jacked up my phone another $100. So because I'm not paying $160 a month for a phone that's paid off. So I ended up calling up T-Mobile, got the senior plan. I got my phone payment down to $30 a month, which I'm very happy about because I got the same exact plan as I had with Comcast. And I get YouTube TV for my local channels and the various other channels that only run me about $7 or $8 each a month. They're the ones that I watch the most. But I mean, you got to kind of like really shop around, guys. And you know, if you fall within that category, you can't afford something. You know, figure out what's important to you, and you know, make the best deal that you can. And that's what I'm doing with my weight loss. I'm figuring out what's going to work for me, what I feel the most comfortable with. Now, again, Donna doesn't do weight loss, but I need to still do this because I feel so much better when I'm not moody or stuff like that. And yeah, so Saturday I made contact with the guys from the commission, and I told Mike, I wanted to leave on good terms, and I wanted to stay on as an associate member, but not as a member, because if you're a member, you're obligated to go down there on 2 days a week, Tuesday and Thursday, and it became too much for me with everything that went on with my wife, and every time I would go down there, I would get really agitated, and I goes, well, I don't need that aggravation anymore. And I've been doing this since 2008, by the way. So and if you didn't want, and the biggest tickler was, I'm a social media guy. I like to post a lot of postings, and when 2 new ones came in, they got permission right off to start the post on social media, and I never got that permission when I was there since 2008, and I was asking for that since the beginning. So if anybody from that place is watching my video, that was partly the main reason why. Because if you're not going to give me any more responsibility than what I have, it ain't worth my time. I'd have to come down there anymore. I went as above and beyond what I needed to do for you guys, and I don't feel as if I need to be there no more. And the other thing, I went down and saw Ben Rocco yesterday, and he's doing well. Now he's a elderly guy, in his 80s, and actually I think he's actually 91 and 92, and I gave him all my city photographs and my video and stuff like that. And now he'll be able to keep busy doing that way, but I'm still going to be part of it, but I don't want to be a member of it, because big difference between a member and just being part of something. But and I don't get paid for becoming a member, and nobody gets paid. It's all volunteer anyways. But yeah, so I would just encourage you not to give up. If you need to make a change about something about yourself that you're not happy about, or you're struggling, let me know and I'll help you with that. But be watching for those recipes, and I talk about different things that aren't associated with weight loss, but this is about my weight loss. It's also about my life, about sharing my life with you guys, and city stuff that we do, and I just enjoy this. And when I started my YouTube channel, I never knew I'd even want to continue on with a YouTube channel. Never mind, 5 years later, I'm still doing it. But I enjoy talking, as you can tell, and I enjoy interviewing people, and I enjoy people interviewing me. And if that's something you might be interested in, you let me know. It'll be more of a personal one-on-one about weight loss, and and anything else you might want to talk about. A couple of things I don't really like to get into is political and religion too much. But yeah, that's about it. And anyways, I'm going to be that as said. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and have an amazing day. Be watching for some more recipes, and have a great day.